how to have a good clarinet sound in every single register. But before I will tell you how to get your good sound in all of the registers, low register, middle register and high register, let's see what Fabian AI thinks. Fabian AI is the most advanced clarinet education AI tool that you can use in each of your practice sessions that I've developed over the last 3-4 months. Every single day, multiple hours per day. So let's check quickly what Fabian AI says to our problem that we are going to discuss in this video. So the way it works usually for all the members is that you will just get the feedback after you're doing what you're already doing, which is practicing. So you're just going to log your practice session and you will get your feedback. So basically I will just describe my problem here quickly, which is I have no idea how to get the sound even across the registers of the clarinet. And yeah, let's see if it will give us some nice feedback. Usually you would fill also the other things like what was good, what needs improvement, and you can even add additional notes. And let's rate our practice session here. So it was a solid 8. Good. So once we log our session, we're actually gonna get a Fabian AI feedback here. So Fabian AI is analyzing your session, and let's see what it says. Okay, so here's the thing. When your sound is uneven across registers, most people think it's an embouchure problem or a finger problem. It's almost never that, it's the air. Specifically, it's that your air support drops the moment you cross a break or shift registers because your body isn't maintaining constant core pressure. So here's what we're going to fix. I want you to get a breath builder. This is non-negotiable if you're serious about this. Take a full breath through it. Feel that intense, steady expansion in your sides and lower belly. And while holding that exact pressure, immediately play a slow chromatic scale from low E up to high C. The rule is simple. Every time you need to breathe, you go back to the breath builder first. No lazy breaths directly into the clarinet. What you'll notice is that the registers that used to sound thin or pinched suddenly fill out because the air is doing the work your embouchure was desperately trying to do alone. Next session, breath builder breath, then slow chromatic scale, 30 minutes, nothing else. Interesting. Cool to hear my opinion here about this subject. Let's just quickly try the exercise it suggested. I was going to speak about something else in this video, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this works as well. So let's try quickly before I will tell you what I originally wanted to speak about in this video. But this is actually a really, really good thing as well if you want your registers to sound even on the clarinet. All right, so basically what Fabian AI suggested us to do in order to get the sound more even is to work on air support, and air support is a big part of getting the sound more even and more even across the registers because then our embouchure can relax, which is exactly what it said. So it suggested to play a chromatic scale from low E to high C. And now it didn't suggest to play this chromatic scale just in this way, but it suggested that each time we need a breath while practicing this chromatic scale, which goes through the registers, we will go back to the breath builder. So we will actually take our breath through the breath builder, okay? So let's try exactly this. And now I ran out of air, so I should go back to the breath builder. At least that's what Fabian AI said, right? All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm basically not allowed to play with my own air. No lazy air into the clarinet. Yeah, what a cool excursion, and that definitely will help with your quality of sound over the breaks, especially especially over the break. Yeah, and also in the high register, obviously. But now we will touch upon a slightly different thing that will also influence your sound over the registers of the clarinet, which is your tongue position. So for the low register, we actually need very fast air, a very lip-focused air of blowing. Lip focused and at the same time with a very high tongue. The high tongue gets achieved by saying the vowel E. If you blow through the vowel E, you achieve this high tongue position, and this hissing air that is very, very fast. Now you bundle the air at the front of your lips, and you even give it like this little F type of bundling effect. To have this very thin airstream. Then in the middle register, you need a slightly lower tongue position, but still a high enough tongue position, which I love to use the vowel Ü. Ü. But the Ü should be ideally sung a little bit, so Ü. Right? We don't want in this middle register to go really like in the low register. In the low register we did this. Now in the middle register we have to do something slightly different, which is give this kind of air. And then in the very high register, which is basically from C upwards, we have to go into even slower air, which is with the vowel U, like the double O in English. And that's it. So the task in order to improve your sound quality in all registers is to know the exact tongue positions, to use the exact tongue positions in each register. And what most people forget is when they go back down, to go back into blowing. So they stay diffuse when they go back down. So don't do this. So when you start, yeah, you open up, and then when you go back down, you also have to go back into blowing front lip focus F air. This is what most people forget, and then it sounds a little bit like a little bit diffuse in the bottom and too pinched in the top. So exactly the other way around. And obviously what will give you a big improvement overall
is the breath builder. So make sure to get yourself one. Also make sure to not forget to join this promotion week at clarinetmasterclass.com. You will get 30% off if you use the coupon code Fabian AI, which is a brand new tool. And this tool will actually be paid in the future. Now only and only during this promotion week, which ends exactly next Sunday, and also only 20 people in total will get this bonus. It's limited to 20 because I have hard costs associated with giving this service away, Fabian AI. You will get 1 entire year worth of free Fabian AI. Fabian AI is customized practice feedback after each single practice session. It's trained on everything I know, everything I ever came across, everything I ever learned in any lesson, everything I ever said in a YouTube video, everything I ever sent to a student, and a lot of my lessons transcripts. Okay, so it's really, I would put like the value to it, at least 1 lesson's worth with me per month. If you get daily feedback like this, you will progress extremely fast. And this will be really based on everything I know. This is not somewhere out of the internet. This is purely on my knowledge, and it cannot use anything else than what I fed the database and what I personally proofread. Nothing went inside of Fabian AI except everything that I read. And everything that I read and put in is correct. So you can be 100% sure that the answer you will get will be worth implementing. So if you would like this bonus and this 1 year free of Fabian AI, you see it's a really cool tool, probably the coolest thing I've ever built, and I'm really excited to pass it on to you. Make sure to sign up right now. Coupon code is Fabian AI. You will get 30% on top. Also on the yearly, 30% for the first 3 months or 30% for the entire first year, which is absolutely insane. So you're getting 1 entire year of Fabian AI and 30% off on top. Most members join yearly. Make sure to join right now. See you inside.